So it's just a fact of life. You're going to have stress as a business owner, but I've found a way that you can reduce that amount of stress pretty markedly from time to time. Like sometimes it just gets to be too much. You're up to here, you're freaked out, you problems, all kinds of stuff. And normally when you have that going on, you're thinking, oh, I have a problem with this area. I have a problem with getting new customers. I have a problem with blah, a problem with this delivery, a problem with something going on, right? And I want to actually invite you to take a different look at it. Don't look at it as a problem that's with some big giant area or some aspect of your business. Look at the problem, the stress is coming from who? Because it's usually a pushback you're getting from a person, an individual person, not even a whole group of people, usually just one. You might have a bunch of customers, and most of them are cool, but you're getting a lot of stress from your customers. Figure out which customer it is that's giving you the stress. Or you have a lot of stress in your office, figure out which staff person it is. Where's that stress coming from? If you can isolate it from an area down to an individual, and by the way, I'm not saying get rid of that customer or get rid of that individual. That's a choice you get to make and you decide if it's worth it. But once you recognize the proper source of it, it becomes a lot easier to deal with. You say, oh, you know what? Yeah, Gloria, she's giving me a lot of stress because she's telling me she doesn't want to work these leads, or she doesn't like the people coming in, or having these problems with her in her world. Sometimes people have problems in their personal lives that bleed over into their office lives, and that leads out to more stress for you, and there's nothing you can do about it because it's their personal life. But if you at least spot the source of it, it gets a lot easier to deal with. And maybe sometimes you got to get rid of somebody. Hey, look, we all know sometimes there's a client that just has got to go. Their money is not worth keeping around. If when I'm talking right now, you thought, oh, I know a certain client, you thought of a certain client of yours, but I need the money. You know what? You don't need the money. You need a better marketing program. The only thing which keeps you trapped with a bad client is not having enough new ones coming in to replace that customer so you can get rid of the bad ones, right? You don't want to hang on to the bad customers because that'll give you a lot of stress faster than anything. It's easier with employees. You can usually correct them or handle them, and if you have to let them go, you still have the power at will to let them go. When it comes to customers, sometimes you feel like you really can't do that because you need the income. That's your fault for not having robust enough marketing. And if you want to solve that, by the way, I happen to run a marketing company that's really good at getting new customers without giving you another job. It's basically all the marketing that happens in the background. It's low cost, 70% less expensive than most of their marketing programs. It works completely in the background. It just has the phone ring from time to time with new customers. So the things that local business owners really love because it doesn't turn you into a marketer. Anyway, lower stress, lets you get rid of bad customers and so forth. So take that, at least lower your stress that way, or come see us and we'll help raise your happiness level with more customers. But either way, I hope you have a better day today. Take care.